From what I remember, you guys went to school and there were supposed to be eclipse, but then some weird stuff happened to you guys where you couldn't find anyone else. Like sequestered in your own little pocket dimension, or we assume. And you guys try to leave the school, were unable to, just end up back. Then after a weird explosion where you saw some extra details, if you remember correctly.
Or at all.
It's been so long. Honestly,
There
I
was
really...
like a hand.
A hand that came out of a circle or something.
Oh,
yeah.
Then you,
Came out of the green circle.
and then you all blacked out, then woke up later to taking your own to your own homes. It is now Saturday, September the 2nd, since the first day of school for some reason was on a Friday. After I went and looked up. I know sometimes schools will be like, oh, you have 2 days and then you have a weekend off, then you get your first full week. So I guess, well, that's what we're doing just one day. Because I went like, maybe I should check up a real calendar of what was going on. Oh, this September 2nd is a Saturday? It is Saturday. You do not have school when you guys wake up. And I will do a little radio host thing of, good morning, Oddeville. It's Jack, and I'm Dax, and this is 104.5 The Hive, giving you the news, sports, and whatever music we feel like playing today. Today we wanted to discuss a little bit about the new store that opened up on Main Street, Amelia's Oddities and Antiques. Jack, you talked with Amelia, didn't you? Yeah, how was she? She was something, Dax. Can you just cut to the song? It's like, okay. And I guess as a welcoming song, we'll play Welcome to the Jungle from Guns N' Roses. And I'll play like the 20 seconds. So you don't get copyrighted. We'll probably get copyrighted strike.
We didn't on the first one.
Oh, that's good. Okay, it's 20 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
We didn't even get to any words.
Didn't even get any words. No, it's like a good 40 seconds of
Well,
intros.
in the share one, actually, we had a little bit of...
Yeah, a little bit. It's
Yeah.
like, we could turn back time. That's it, guys. That's all we got. All right.
And that was pretty quiet, that
Mhm.
one.
Yeah.
I think the last one was...
Really loud. Sorry, there was a gnat. And I was
I was like, what are you
smacking it around.
doing?
I'm gonna get some sticky notes for like the backpack stuff. That way we don't have to keep writing on this.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
All
I was
right.
just typing it out on my phone. If you see me on my phone, I'm typing out backpack. What's in my backpack? Right here.
Backpack.
Do you think it would be feasible for me to have like a Swiss Army knife in my backpack?
Yes,
I'm a first aid kit in my backpack.
you can. Yes, because of your class, kind of. Well, your class, your trope.
True.
So, okay, we basically just take our backpacks with us everywhere then.
Pretty much. Because, the idea is like one of those movies where you guys have your backpacks on and you like throw them on your bicycles and stuff as you go because you're going to be using your bicycles for the most part.
Yeah.
What all can we eat? Like how many things can we have in our backpack?
I just
So
wrote old apples.
so it's pretty
Oh,
much
okay.
anything that could realistically fit in a backpack. Just how much stuff you can fit in there. Like, and I mean, probably a school backpack. I don't want you like going in with like, because I have like
A giant camping backpack.
yeah, I have a hiking backpack that is like I think it's 65 liters and can hold 65 liters of stuff that I climbed a mountain up with. So it's like, yeah, I'm not one of those. I have a tent in mind.
Oh my.
You're just looking up an 80s backpack to give you an idea of what might
Do
fit
we
in.
want to like restart after we do all?
No, it's fine. We're going to.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Keep going. I was just kind of doing it on the
Oh yeah, and don't forget you guys also apparently have powers now too. after
Yeah.
you got
Oh
to,
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently. We are going to start with Stacie. You wake up. Just
Wake up in the morning and it's 7 a.m. You gotta do some stuff, you gotta play in the gym.
Sorry.
you wake up and you're like.
That was original, by the way. That's not copyrighted.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I don't think they can copyright you if you perform something.
Yeah, keep doing covers and stuff.
Yeah, so you don't.
Oh,
It's,
I will be performing all the songs from now on. We're gonna be doing it karaoke style. Each one of us has to do it every week.
Oh man.
yeah,
Yeah, get ready.
get ready, everyone. All right. You wake up to your character thing, so I have your information.
Sorry to wake me up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It is quiet in your pretty much private little room, I guess, because you have your own little mansion. Here's Liz. That's Robin.
oh yeah, AI loves Robin.
Danny.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have Stacie yet. Stacie paperwork. All right, Stacie.
Oh.
Wake up. There's breakfast downstairs after you crawl downstairs, and you're like, private doubles 2-story house they built on the side across the pool.
Wait, she has her own 2-story?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's like the guest house.
Well, I know, but 2-story.
Yeah, it's a 2-story
They're
house.
rich.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, it's a 2-story house. There's a pool in between the main house, which is a 3-story house. That doesn't include the theater in the basement.
I have a quick random question.
Yeah.
Is it built in that like we get like I know she would get an allowance, but the rest of us, is it built in that like we also get
Yes.
allowances? Okay.
Yes.
Just depending on the circumstance. Okay, that's what we can discuss that later. I was just asking.
Yeah. If I look at the book, it says something. It's like you guys get like, I think it's like $10 a week or something like that.
That's pretty good.
She should get double though.
She,
like, I'm okay with that.
She has the effective spending limit of an adult, like
Okay.
Yeah.
like of a
Good.
non-wealthy adult. She has like
Got it.
she has like a purse with like $500 in it. You know, that's the kind of stuff that she has
Okay,
going.
good. Yes, I feel good about this. I feel good about this.
Yeah.
But the generosity of
It,
a raccoon with
it
a
could
peanut.
also it could be the fact that she has a credit card that has her dad's name on it that he got for her. Yeah, but she has to be able to justify to dad that hey, she spent money on this or something like that. Anyway, you wake up. It's another day at your house. You don't have any homework today because you were not assigned homework on your first day of school.
Woo-hoo. That's good.
Your parents haven't shown any concern to you.
That's normal.
So sad.
Is there anything you want to do today?
I guess I'd better start practicing the piano.
All right.
Is it Saturday or is it Monday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, no school today.
No school today. So you go down and start practicing piano. There's breakfast on the table, but yeah, they gave you your own piano in your guest room, so you have your own area to practice. And secretly, you probably think that maybe that's the reason why you have your little guest house, is that they don't have to listen to you practice the piano.
Working on it.
Wow.
Go ahead and just make a charm roll for me, please.
You're very charming.
I hope so. I accidentally dropped it already, but I guess it's a 7.
All right.
That's pretty good.
So it's
on a
pretty
D8.
good.
You're doing all right practice on the piano. No, not bad.
Nice. I'm guessing that's a 7 and not a 1. Yeah, it's definitely a 7.
Yeah, all right.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, I can see. Yeah, I can see
going
the
through
one.
it.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, just playing the piano, kind of going through your exercises. I'm trying to remember. What power did you get?
I
I'm
got hydrokinesis.
All
I
right.
can control water. Oh.
All right.
Water, earth, fire, air.
The pool's like moving with your piano. It's like,
Oh.
That would be cool.
I was going to say, go ahead
Oh my.
and make what kind of check? Kind of making awareness of your surroundings, so maybe a brains check for me.
You know what? That does kind of make sense. Water when she's playing piano, because it's kind of fluid movements as you're playing the piano. So
Why?
that's kind of nice.
1. Okay, yeah. All right.
You're aware of nothing. You're so
Yeah.
ingrained in your piano.
So you go through your practice like normal. Nothing stands out to you, except when you are done, you stand up. You notice that there's just a puddle of water beneath your feet. You don't know where it came from. Maybe there's a leak somewhere in the house.
oh,
Oh my.
That's weird. I'm like looking at the ceiling, like, something dripping? Huh.
I thought I was making that noise, but
There's a dog
There's
barking
no bark
outside.
outside, so I was like,
well, I was moving my foot and I was like, am I squeaking again?
That's really strange.
yeah, strange. You finished your piano practice. It's been a couple hours.
Yeah.
What is there anything interesting? You want to go inside the main house, or you want to go out in town, or is there anything?
What's your parents doing today?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I better see what they're doing.
Okay.
I'll go in the main house.
All right. You go in the main house. You walk in. It is it's your cleaning lady's day off. She's not home there, and then you see your mom. She is listening to music on a record player, and she's drinking what her daily what would be the morning screwdriver or no what's the champagne
Mimosa.
She's drinking
Yeah.
her mimosa in the morning, just kind of dancing as she's watching the pool boy cleaning the pool out in the morning.
Okay.
Like, oh Stacie, well, good morning.
Enrique. Make sure to get those leaves way down the bottom.
Yeah, you see the pool boy like makes eye contact, and she waves, and he waves back, and like.
They're those incredibly short, tight shorts.
Morning, Mom.
Mm. What a day.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that late. But I see you've already gotten started on,
It's my fourth wine.
oh wow.
Yeah, you want wine?
Sure.
All right, she just pours you.
Whoa, what time is it?
Oh my
It's probably
gosh.
like at this point, probably like 9 in the morning. Yeah, she pours you a mimosa.
Okay.
Let's see. You're what we said. You're 13.
Trigger warning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
trigger.
trigger. Oh, yeah,
No, all the
sorry.
trigger warnings. This is a mature stream.
Yes, all the trigger warnings.
Yeah.
Well, I'm used to it by now.
Yeah, you're a student now. You're a student now. Yeah, it goes down. Your parents buy the good shit. It's smooth. But you should go out, do what kids do. As she starts making. You have trouble telling what she's exactly doing, but we know she's making eyes at the pool boy right now.
Okay, Mom. Well, say
What's
no
gross is they're
more.
probably going to use the guest house. Just saying.
Yeah. Have a good day, I guess.
Oh, I will. Can you get on your bike and you just bike to wherever?
Hot 80s rich mom. Living her best life. Living a life for sure.
Yeah.
Dani, you wake up. And also, as a reminder, what did you end up getting?
Oh, the photokinesis, the power to control light,
Okay.
which would have come in handy.
That really would
Oh shit, yeah. It would have.
But it's the start of the campaign, so we will have plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. That is very handy. And especially since I'm terribly.
Dani, go ahead and make
But I don't know that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I'm so good at hiding.
Yeah, you're so good at
I
hiding.
am. Thank you for noticing.
Dani, go ahead and make a brain check from me immediately when you wake up.
Okay, this won't go well. Yeah, well,
It's a
no, I got a
4.
4 though.
So it explodes.
Okay, yeah, so I can roll again?
You roll again.
Okay, well that's a 1.
Okay.
So what, a 5 then?
It's total 5. All right. Not terrible.
For me, because my brain's is a D4.
Yeah.
No, that's actually pretty good for you then.
Oh yeah.
Actually.
If you fail to check, don't forget to take an adversity token to add to your pile. 'Cause
Did you fail?
She failed to check.
Oh, okay, I
And
was
you,
like,
and then you didn't quite get enough to succeed either. So go ahead and take an adversity token. As you wake up, you notice your bedside lamp's on. You thought you turned it off, but you're not 100% sure.
okay.
Not 100% sure. Like maybe you were just so tired from the events of
Yeah,
yesterday.
I just
You just came in and just
passed out.
crashed. Yeah, you're not sure. You wake up. There is still. You hear the clatter of what's his name?
Banjo.
Banjo. Walking around. As
about
as Banjo clicks in there, and he opens up your bedroom door, like looks at you, sees you awake, goes, brr, brr,
Hey, boy.
This is my favorite character.
brr. Gets over. Look, he like looks at the clock, looks at your backpack, still notice there, and he. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling kind of weird about
All right.
yesterday.
He gets up, he looks at you, he grabs your sheets and then like pulls it up a little further over you, then like licks your face and then just leaves your room.
Oh my god. We all need a banjo in our lives.
I'm just like, oh,
And then he like closes the door behind him on the way out. Where you can grab him.
okay.
Smart ass dog. He wants you to sleep more.
And then you can hear his clicking, but it sounds softer as if he's like trying to like tiptoe away from your room.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
this is the greatest thing. This is my favorite character you've ever played. And the entire time we've been playing together, this is my favorite character you've ever played.
Wow.
Your little face you make it's a dog face. This whole dog face, and then you're barking. It's so cute. And I'm just like, Banjo. And he's a basset hound, right?
Yeah, he's a basset hound, so he's like drooping.
Yes.
And he kind of looks like he's always kind of sad, but even though you know he's not, he's like, ooh. Your click.
It's so cute.
And then you kind of hear him click as he opens up your brother's room and gets in there. You go, Banjo, you ready to play? I'm like, all right, let's go outside. They kind of like your brother thunders around. You're like, ah. And you hear like an emotion bark like, brr, 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 brr.
Oh my god, that is so funny. That is so freaking funny.
You get another hour's sleep before your mom comes up in, Rhonda, and she's like, sweetie, you need to get up. You have practice today.
Oh my god. Okay.
And
What was it again? Oh, okay.
you got 30 minutes before.
30 minutes?
You got 30 minutes. I have breakfast downstairs waiting for you. If you got up when Banjo first came up here,
He wanted me to sleep. I can't say no.
Banjo, is that true? Bruh.
See?
my gosh.
He's demanding.
This is not a dog. This is a person.
Yeah.
This is a person transformed into a dog. Turns out your uncle's the dog.
You hear a whisper like, God damn it, Banjo, you're too smart for your own good. Bruh, bruh. Like, what? Don't, I swear you're back talking me. Bruh.
Oh my gosh. It's so perfect. I love it so much.
Okay, so I get up and
Get
I
up.
slowly start getting dressed in my ballet uniform.
Okay, I kind of wondered if that's what it was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you get down, have breakfast, and your mom goes, yeah, your dad will drop you off, but he won't be able to drive back, so just throw your bike back of the truck and he'll take you
Okay.
there. Alright. You see your dad.
And make sure to bring a change of clothes in my backpack.
Yeah, you make sure to bring a change of clothes in your backpack.
I'm not wearing that bag. I don't want anybody to see me in this.
Your dad drives you to ballet practice after you have breakfast. And make another brains check for me. Or you could do charm.
It's fine, I can do brains.
You're trying to read somebody, so go ahead and make a charm check action.
Oh, okay.
Big money.
Oh, a 10.
10, right. You do succeed. You notice that he doesn't bring up anything about what happened yesterday.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of said I didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair. He doesn't bring it up, but you also notice that there's not even a look of concern on his face that you would expect him to see.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. You get the ballet practice. Okay. Liz,
That's me.
you wake up.
I've been up since dawn.
Yes, you
I'm
have.
poring over my board. I've got red string that I stole from my grandma, and I'm like,
She's just taking it away.
it's just all over the place. And like, I'm like looking at the board, and I'm like trying to figure out what happened yesterday, and there's like crudely drawn pictures of the Twilight Zone guy on the wall, and like some stuff over here, and
Yeah.
pulp pictures of mole men.
Yeah, so you have those pictures on your board, and somewhere in the distance you hear, where the hell did all my red yarn go? I was going to knit a sweater.
I can't get under the bed.
Like,
It's bad though because it's still connected to the skein, so it's just like it's all over the wall, and it's
Oh,
just like
yeah.
trailing under the bed.
yeah. You hear a knock on your door.
Yeah.
Hey Liz, is it alright if I come in?
And I grab my sheet and I throw it over my like board or whatever it is. Yeah, okay.
She opens it up and she's like wearing like some nice clothing. She's like, oh hey sweetie, I just want to let you know it's Saturday, so I'm going to be at the salon all day today with the girls getting ready for church tomorrow.
Okay,
So
Grandma.
You're on your own. I know you're a big girl, you can be on your own. I just want you to be careful.
Okay, that's all right. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Do you want me to drive you somewhere first or something?
Oh no, I'll just take my bike.
Okay. Just be home by dark, okay?
Okay, before the lights come on.
Yes, before the lights come on.
Don't worry, Grandma, I will.
Yeah, and then you should like see her off, like, since you live on the edge of town, she's kind of looking in the woods, and she just kind of stares off there for a second. She goes, okay, be safe, and then she kind of grabs a purse and kind of like carries it out. And she gets in like an old Cadillac that's all rusted and beat up and just starts. It starts immediately, but she gets up and drives, and she just drives off to the salon with her girlfriends.
Okay, since she's gone, I'm gonna run downstairs and I'm gonna make like 6 sandwiches, and I'm gonna like put them in bags, and I'm gonna make it into, and I'm gonna shove it in my backpack. And did she like leave breakfast or anything?
Yeah, she had breakfast ready.
Okay, I'm gonna like I eat all the breakfast, and I'm gonna like throw an apple in my bag and like just grab some various snacks, and then I'm going to put some more specimen jars in my backpack just in case, and also a pair of gardening gloves just in case, and check my flashlight for batteries. Because I never leave without my flashlight or an extra pair of batteries.
Really?
I'm gonna say.
You need new batteries, so you have
Yes.
to scrounge around for a little
Okay,
bit.
I'm gonna scrounge around and find some new batteries. And then I'm gonna jump on my bike and I'm gonna immediately go to Dani's house, not realizing she has ballet that day.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll cut to a little bit of that later. Robin, you wake up.
I don't know where they live, that's why I'm going to your house.
Yeah. You wake up in your forced area to your alarm going off. As Prince is croaking in the corner.
Oh, I thought her alarm was a frog. I was so excited.
It was
I
her
thought so too.
It's her natural alarm, which is her pet frog.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. You wake up. And what power did you get again? I should have asked.
Oh.
Aerokinesis?
Yes.
Yeah, you got the air wine. Okay.
Oh.
That's Robin. Liz, what did you get again?
I got geokinesis
Okay.
and retrocognition.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's what telepathy.
You get what?
Telepathy.
Yeah, because you're.
I forgot about
Yeah.
Shit! It's happening. It's gonna be a thing in every single campaign now.
I'm gonna sit there with Care Bear Share and be like, yeah, you sit there having this telepathic conversation for
Scary.
minutes while the people you're talking to like,
Oh my gosh. Our eyes glaze over and they go.
alright. You wake up with your pet frog demanding food. So you feed them. You go downstairs and there's no breakfast at all. You open up the cabinets, there's no food in there at all. You open up the fridge, there's no food in there at all. You don't even see your mother in your house this morning.
Okay, I'm gonna look around for her checkbook.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and I guess just make.
I thought your mother got missing.
Yeah,
No, that's the thing.
Oh, Dad's missing.
brain,
Sorry.
make brains check for me.
16.
16?
Wow.
You do find a checkbook next to all the unpaid bills that are also there. You just look in, she realizes that we currently have $227 in the account.
Okay,
And that's it.
alright.
That's pretty good for 1980s though.
Yeah, with all the bills that have piled up though,
Oh,
you realize
never
you don't have a whole
mind.
lot really to your name right now. Your family doesn't really have a whole lot going on right now.
Okay, I'm going to stick the checkbook in my backpack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kinda like clean up a little.
All right.
But yeah, that's what you gotta, and then I think I'm gonna head into town. But you can go to some sort of grocery store.
Gotcha. You start making your way to the grocery store. Dani, your dad doesn't say anything to you and takes you to practice. And then he looks at the door and goes, huh, there's a big old note saying that practice has been canceled for the day. So you're staying there in your ballerina stuff. Outside, it's like, well, good luck at you. All right. I know you don't want to do it, huh, sweetie? Well, I guess you're free today. You want me to take you home so you can change, or?
How far away is the ballet from the house? Like, it's pretty far.
It's not. It was like a 15-minute drive.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
it's
Yeah, I'll go home.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, in town, it's probably only like a 20-minute bike ride, though.
Yeah.
Considering the stop signs and stuff, so it's probably
Yeah.
not too bad.
Well,
but
I
it's probably
literally, my
annoying.
only option would be like to change outside the truck.
Yeah. We should
So-
probably have some stuff about that. So he goes like, well, yeah, I could probably squeeze you back home real quick. So he kind of just goes on there. He kind of goes a little too fast and gets you home. He's like, all right, sweetie, go ahead and go home and change and just relax. And at this point, Liz, you sew up and you see Dani
Dani!
in her like leotard.
Oh my god!
I completely ignore it.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm so, like, I'm so desperate to talk about what happened yesterday, I have eyes only for discussion.
Okay, so you're running up to me?
Yeah, Dani, we've got to talk about what happened yesterday. Do you know where the girls live? Do you know where they live? I have no idea. They didn't tell me where they live. Do you know where they live? Because we have got to get together. We have got to talk about. Oh, hi. Hi, Dani's dad. But we have got to talk about what happened yesterday.
Okay,
Let's go get your stuff.
At this point, your dad, her dad goes, what are you guys talking about? What happened yesterday?
What are you talking about? We got lost in an alternate dimension. You had to come pick us up. The police were there. Everyone was there. You don't remember?
No one said anything like that.
Dude, he was the one that picked her up too, right?
He's the one that took you all home.
yeah.
But you took us home.
No, I don't remember that.
The plot thickens. All right, Dani, we need to go find our study group.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a charm check for me real quick.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 2.
Oh.
So.
Okay. So, it was competitive.
Oh.
You win.
Whoa.
Because I also rolled a 2.
Oh, all
And
right.
players win on ties. So you win.
Oh my.
Yeah, he had a D12 and he lost that. So, alright.
Nice. I also had a D8. So
Okay.
still.
So he goes, alright. He goes, alright, sweetie, I guess have fun playing make-believe or study group, whatever you're doing, alright?
Bye, Mr. Dani's dad. Do I know his name? I don't know his name. That's why I'm saying that.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
To be
remember.
honest, I don't remember his name. He's your dad. Yeah, I know, right?
It's Jerry.
Jerry, yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you should be calling me by my first name, but my last name is Hawthorne, so you call me Mr. Hawthorne. Or...
Bye, Mr. Hawthorne, Dani's dad.
You know what? I like that even less. Just call me Jerry, and he just like gets it.
Bye, Jerry. Dani, we gotta go.
Okay, well, let me change.
Change out of what?
Just don't worry about it.
I'm gonna wait out here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Good idea.
I brought sandwiches.
Okay,
And an apple. Ah, dang. I have a knife. We can cut it.
Okay. Yeah, let me just go change real quick.
You walk
So-
inside and you see your brother and banjo playing on the floor, and then you see him all like, "What's going on?"
But what's going on? Well, ballet got canceled.
Okay. Oh, of course that won't be very fun for that. All right. Well, fine. Just go. Oh,
I'm like at the door.
I see.
Oh my god!
I see Liz is here.
Dang, we gotta go.
Liz, why don't you come at least sit down at the table while Dani gets
Okay.
changed?
I'll come in and I'll like get down and I'll pet Banjo and I'll be like, oh Banjo, you're such a good dog.
His tail wags like, bruh. It was like, and then you see your mom. I will get this eventually, but it's been like again a month and a half since Rhonda. I guess. All right, I guess go change and I guess you guys go play or just be again home by dark as the lights come on.
Before the lights come on.
Before the lights come on, it's the rules. And goes, all right, and then I guess pack a lunch or something.
I brought sandwiches.
Sandwich or a sandwich?
7 sandwiches.
Yeah, she said she would have something.
7 sandwiches. Well, but she doesn't. Rhonda doesn't know that.
No, I know.
I thought, sorry, I
I got
thought Chad was at.
No, no.
I got 7
Oh, okay.
sandwiches and an apple, but we'll just share it.
I don't need the apple, it's fine.
Share 1 apple and 7 sandwiches.
Yep.
Why 7 sandwiches?
This
Is as you go
there
upstairs
was
to
only
their
the
table.
butts
Okay, yeah.
left of the bread. Nobody wants butt bread sandwiches.
They're called, sweetie, they're called ends.
Well, a butt's an end.
You baffle her for a moment. and it is that logic of a child that goes in where she's like, she's right. What do you do about that? He goes, okay, that's fine.
I'm imagining the little brother's like, yeah, I hate butt end sandwiches. She's like, no.
No, it's like,
For God's sakes.
butt sandwiches, ew! No, sweetie, we're not, no. Banjo just barks happily, wags his tail. And then you see Banjo goes and gets a bag of apples from the closet and just hands it to you. So these are these
Yeah,
stuff
thanks,
that-
Banjo.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Right.
adding bag of apples to my backpack.
Oh, wow, dang.
Like, and she's like, how did Jerry train you to do that? Understand what apples are? Or she just goes off and starts taking phone calls, so it looks like she has some business stuff going on today. Dani comes down, changed in her probably normal-ish outfit,
Normal clothes,
Yeah.
yes.
and ready for the day.
Alright, Dani, do you know where these girls live?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Stacie lives in like this huge house.
Oh,
That's all I know.
She probably lives on the rich side of town. If we just go start knocking on doors, we'll figure it out.
Oh,
I mean, you can knock on the doors.
Yeah, you have to stand and sit by our bikes so nobody steals them.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
I consistently leave my bike out randomly. There's no. Liz is just kind of dumb.
Alright, so you start making your way to the rich side of town, which involves driving through Main Street, which is also where the grocery store is at. So you actually drive by as you see Robin kick off her bike and start making her way into a grocery store.
Robin! Robin! Oh, gee! Hi, Liz! I'm furiously.
oh my god.
Coming in hot! Hi, Liz! Robin, we have got to talk about what happened yesterday.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah, we've got. Listen, we have. Do you know where?
What was your name?
Stacie.
Do you know where Stacie lives? We've got to get Stacie and talk about what happened yesterday. We were just gonna go to the rich part of town. I was gonna start knocking on doors.
I mean, yeah, I know, but like,
Listen, it's really, really important that we talk about this. I've got some ideas, and I've got some theories, and I think that we should really talk about this. You guys can come to my house. I've made sandwiches, or we can go to the library or the arcade. I don't care. The library might have some information, but we've got to figure this out. We got to talk about what happened yesterday.
yeah, I know where Stacie lives.
Okay, let's go. And I jump on my bike and I start heading that way.
Okay, and Dani interjects, and I was like, maybe she was busy with something. It looked like she was maybe.
What could she possibly be doing that's more important than what we have to do right now?
I mean, I I don't know. Let's ask her. Robin, were you in
Robin.
the middle of something?
Oh, I was just running some errands for my mom.
Listen, if you need food, I've got sandwiches. I brought 7 sandwiches, and Danny's dog gave us a bushel of apples. Let's go.
Food's not a problem. It's fine.
No, I mean for lunch today. I'm
Any
Don't
guy.
you worry.
Go ahead, make everyone make except for Stacie make charm checks.
Yeah, because I'm not there.
7.
6.
6.
Okay. You hear her stomach growl.
You know, actually, I'm
Wait,
feeling
who hears?
hungry right now.
Oh, okay.
Here, everybody take an apple. Everybody take an apple. I'm feeling hungry right now. Let's eat an apple before, because I honestly have been going since morning and I barely touched my breakfast. Everybody take an apple. I start handing out apples.
Oh, okay.
Now we gotta eat the apples. Let's go. Eat the apple. I'm like,
So there's this Liz's manic energy coming through.
I'm just even saying.
let's go.
And you guys gather up and start making your way to Stacie's house. Where at this point, Stacie, you close the front gate and start getting on your bike when you see 3 figures you probably didn't want to see this morning.
Stacie!
Oh my god.
We're eating apples, Stacie!
Wait, we're eating as we're running our bikes?
I mean, I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna in my mouth.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Why are you guys here?
Get your bike. We have to talk about what happened yesterday.
She does have her bike in her hands.
Oh, yes.
Also-
Good, you're prepared.
Also, as you're all standing outside Stacie's house, I want everyone to make a brains check for me.
Let's go, Dani.
Oh.
It fell out, but it was a 4. Can I have it?
The rules are as being the
Okay,
points.
alright.
Okay,
It
while
was
I'm
a
riding my
1
bike, I get a
now.
+1 to brain checks. Does
So
this count?
you could technically count it, yes.
Okay, because, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Okay.
I got a 19.
19?
Apparently 7 is the magic number, because I got another 7.
Okay, it's a D8, right? Or is it something else?
D12.
Okay.
Yeah.
7,
I got a 1.
1,
I got 3.
3.
Oh
Okay.
wait, did that count as me failing a check? With the 15?
With the what?
When she...
Not competitive
Okay.
checks, no.
Okay.
But,
What was the... Oh, it was a combat roll. Never mind. I was
yeah,
thinking of the
you two
top
fail
class.
this one.
Okay.
I fail?
You failed. Actually, no, sorry. You succeeded.
I got a 1.
You got a 1.
Yes.
I got a 7.
You succeeded.
I failed.
Oh, okay.
You two succeeded.
Okay.
You two failed.
Got it.
It was obvious I failed, yeah.
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 So, the main point detail that I'm putting out right now is both of you see a familiar house that's tied into your backstory across the road from your house.
Oh.
And in the driveway of that, you see a for sale sign with somebody's mom on the front
Oh.
of that
Whose
sign.
mom? Oh, her mom.
She's a realtor.
Yeah. Yeah, it says Rondo Hawthorne Real Estate, like realtor for sale, as you notice that your house has been put up for sale. And you realize that as well.
Oh.
How good? How bad frenemies are you? You could have pointed out.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to. Wow, look at that! That house across the street. Huh.
Yeah, Stacie, everyone sees it.
Oh my God, Dani, that's your mom.
Yeah, I can also see that is my mom.
That's a great picture of your mom.
That's wild.
Alright. No, thanks.
That's a really nice house.
I was about to say you're welcome.
I'm just like... not staring at... I'm not looking at anybody.
Okay, listen, we've got to go. Where do you guys want to go to like talk about this? I brought sandwiches, by the way. Are you hungry? You want an apple? Where are we eating apples? I think wherever we go, we're gonna have lunch. What time is it?
Forced us to eat the apples. Well, I mean, Robin was
I'm good right now.
All right, whatever. Where?
Let's just go.
Yeah, where are we going? You guys want to go to the library or maybe the arcade?
Can you be quiet for the library?
Liz suddenly remembers she was kicked out of the library 3 times last week.
There's currently a picture of her on the front saying banned.
Yeah, do not let this girl in.
Listen,
Too noisy.
look, the librarian and me have a very special relationship. She always says that I'm banned, and I just keep going. And that what is she gonna do? She just tells me to leave, and I don't. And then she just sighs and she goes back to her desk.
Oh.
Didn't you say you had like stuff at your house?
Yeah, we could go back to my house.
I mean, I kind of figured that's what we were.
Yeah, let's go back to my house. I just made a board.
I'm sure you did.
I did. Yeah, come on back to my house. Let's go. Let's go to my house. And then you guys know where I live. So I'll give you my phone number and you guys can give me your phone numbers and we'll call and we can have meetings.
I mean, you already have my phone number.
Oh, that's right. I could have called you. Oh well, it's better.
I mean, I wouldn't have been home.
I love to see
So-
Banjo anyway. All right, let's go to my house. Come on, girls. I'll jump on my bike.
Alright.
Alright.
Start going.
I pedal normally.
You do make your way to Liz's house. I want everyone also to make a brains check as you're.
Even me?
Even you, everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
18.
18?
4.
4.
Am I still riding my bike?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
So total 4.
Yeah.
I dropped a pencil that I had. Okay, you're the only one that succeeds. You noticed a new store that's out on your way there. You heard it on the radio this morning. It says Amelia's Oddities and Antiques. You haven't noticed it before.
Hey guys! As I like stop my bike.
I'll screech to a stop. Yeah, what's up?
You guys seen this before?
No. Didn't they say something about that on the radio? I wasn't paying too much attention.
Yeah, do you think they have anything that can help us?
I mean, it does say oddities. She might be interested in some of the stuff I've got in my backpack. I might be able to sell some stuff.
That's a maybe.
I brought some good stuff today.
Alright.
I'm sure you did.
I mean, might as well check it out.
Do you think there's demonic stuff in there?
I hope so.
Oh my. You might get cursed going in there.
I hope so.
I kind of feel like we're all. Yeah, I kind of already
What?
feel like we're cursed.
What'd you say?
Did you not realize what happened yesterday?
I mean, yeah, I was trying to forget about it, and then you guys all showed up at my house.
Well, forgetting about it isn't gonna help anything. Gosh.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. But no, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, I think we're already cursed. Something's crazy going on.
Or we're blessed. I think we should go into this store though. I can show you my board later.
Like a Ouija board?
No, like, what do you mean?
Oh,
no, like
right.
superpowers.
Is it like a window storm? Like is there like a window?
Like a window.
There's a window.
What's like in the window?
So you look in the window, you see like a antique chair with a skull that's sitting on a pillow sitting
Oh,
on it.
that's sick.
You see all sorts of macabre things like that in there.
Oh
Like there's an
my.
old typewriter that's on display. There's an old timey camera on display. But the window's also like covered with like the display items, and then there's almost like an old-fashioned shutter that is up to keep the rest of the light out of in there.
I don't know, this sounded like a Goosebumps episode.
Bro, this stuff all looks so awesome. Let's go. I'm gonna go for the door.
I mean, they might. Yeah, they might have like the charms that we found. Like,
Yeah, you look at the door, the first thing you notice is a wood, like a hand-carved sign that's wooden that says open on it. It actually doesn't say, oh sorry, it says enter, not open. You open and there's an old-fashioned bell on the top that rings. You open up and it's kind of dark in here, like just like almost the natural lights in there, so there's just a few the incandescent light bulbs just placed kind of haphazardly around as you see like tons of things. You see all different shapes, like crystals.
Okay, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Do we know that we have the powers?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You see crystals. You see like bones, and like you even see like a cat skeleton that's all been put together on display on one of the shelves. You see all types of books. You look, and they have all types of occult symbols on them. And then let's see. One of the other things that calls out to you while you're standing there is like insects that have been like peeked and displayed in glass cases and stuff.
Yeah, we get to those and I'm like, ew.
Oh my gosh. I think I have like 60% of this stuff in my house.
I wouldn't be
She
surprised.
doesn't. She has a lot of stuff, but she doesn't have 60%.
Yeah, and as you guys are looking here from behind you, well, welcome, young ladies, as you turn around and you see a very curvy woman standing behind you wearing a tight black dress that's cut low with a slit on the side. She has like lace gloves that go all the way up on her hand, up to about her like mid-arm here, and then she's wearing bright red lipstick on her pale skinned face, with black hair. It's like a goth mommy kind of look going on.
Morticia.
Yes, anyway, Morticia. Welcome, young ladies. How can I help you today?
That's a good question.
Do you sell any like? Do you have any like talismans or like I don't know? I'm like looking at you guys.
It's like she gets real close. Talismans. Have you feel like you've been touched by something you shouldn't have been lately? Is this for protection?
I'm like,
Something weird happened to us yesterday. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
And then I want all of you guys to realize now that you also feel like the back of your head tingles for some reason.
Oh gosh, do you guys, are you getting some like weird feeling right now?
Oh, I thought it was just me.
No, for once it's not.
I leave it to Dani. She's like really pretty.
I mean, yeah, she's alright.
And you're kind of distracted with like, something happened?
I mean, it might have been nothing.
I see I'm making you uncomfortable. Name's Amelia. She hands out her hand. I'm the owner of the store.
Robin.
Nice to meet you, Robin. You are?
I'm Liz.
Nice to meet you, Liz.
Stacie.
Oh, you do the like that, and she goes,
Yeah.
Stacie, pleasure.
Dani.
Dani, nice to meet you all. So, well, you guys seem to be a little tense right now. If you guys need advice, I'm here for it. I could do palm readings or tarot readings.
A sister of the occult. I
Ah.
also like to practice, although I don't have a real tarot deck. I just drew one for myself, but I tried to do readings out of a book that I found in the library once, but the librarian found it and she took it from me. But I made the tarot deck from that, and it's not all of them because I couldn't see all of them, but like fellow sister of the occult.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot. All right.
I know.
Oh my gosh!
I like the enthusiasm, but you have to be careful. Especially around people around here, they don't like us women of the occult.
I know.
Especially the men, they think it takes away power. They like accuse us of being witches or something stupid like that.
I know. I have to be very careful around my uncle. He's the pastor at the church.
And then you see immediately she has like a look of distaste on her face.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
see.
how I feel too.
Very well.
Okay, well, so I actually did find something. So a pentagram,
Yes.
they're for protection? Is that right?
It depends on the intentions of whoever made it. Usually the best way to know is a pentagram that star faces north, or if it's a vertical line that faces up, where the point, that's usually for protection. If the point is facing south or downward, that's usually a negative thing.
Yeah, okay.
You guys might remember you did come across a actual pentagram necklace, and
Yeah.
then you have the one that you found on the.
Was the pentagram necklace upright or upside down?
It was upright.
Okay.
That was
That was
That's
the,
what I thought
that
it
was
was.
the protection one, yeah.
But the one we found was no good, right?
One in the basement
The one that
was.
was
Do you-
drawn in the basement.
Do you
was-
still have the
Yeah.
necklace?
Oh gosh.
I don't think you got rid of it.
I mean,
Dang, do you still have that
True.
necklace?
oh, I might. And so I'm like digging around in my backpack and take it out. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
actually, I kept it. Here it is.
I was like, well, whoever had this used it for protection. And whoever made it has strong beliefs in the occult too. You can kind of sense that on there. And as she hands it back to you, it feels warm in your hand. When you did not feel that yesterday.
Okay, thanks for the info.
We saw another pentagram too, but it was on the ground, so I don't know how you're supposed to tell which way is up and which way is down.
It was
but-
facing south.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, facing south, that's bad. And it was drawn on the ground, you say?
Yes. It was really weird because and I kind of give us a minute. I grab you guys into a huddle. What do you think we can trust her? We can tell her what happened yesterday.
I'll be in the other room just so I can give you guys some privacy. She kind of.
You think we can trust her? We should tell her about. I mean, she seems super legit. I don't know, but I don't even know what we saw actually happened yesterday. What? We just had a shared delusion, Robin?
I mean, no, but like my dad seemed kind of confused about what happened. Like, I mean, to be fair, I didn't tell him what happened.
Well, I just figured,
But he didn't remember taking us all home. So like, what's that?
that was
about?
really weird. I just figured he, just forgot.
But like, how can you forget driving kids on a fire truck back to their houses?
I don't know. It seems pretty busy.
No, you don't forget that. That's kind of weird.
I mean, I don't
That's
know.
weird, girl.
Yeah, I mean, I think
My grandma forgets stuff sometimes.
Yeah, but she's old.
Maybe we should just tell her all this so we can get some answers and just done with this.
I think she's legit. I just, it's not just my experience. I don't want to
To be honest, I don't know who else we can even ask, because she's like been the first person that.
I think she might be a witch, but like the good kind of witch. You know what I mean? She kind of looks like Morticia Adams from that. That black and white. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think she's married? Do you think she has to go Miss Adams?
I got the sense that she didn't like. I just got the sense that she didn't like men.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's tell her.
Okay, let's tell her.
What did she say her name was?
Okay. Amelia.
Amelia.
I'm just hoping all this picks up on the camera. It probably will. But just like,
We need a
Yeah, would it
microphone.
be-
Well, I'd say we need a microphone in the middle, but
Would-
then you hear my shrill ass voice at a freaking
Would
frequency nobody
it would
can
be really
understand.
awkward if somebody actually watches it and just see what the fuck.
we need like subtitles.
You need subtitles, yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to listen back to it and see what it sounds
I
like.
have to learn how to stage whisper.
Miss Amelia.
Yes, Liz.
So
She
something
comes like strolling back in.
something happened to us yesterday, and it was really weird. We were at school, and we were all together in the gymnasium, and we started to try to go to our classes, but we realized nobody else was there. And when we tried to leave, it just looped us back around to the school.
And the phone lines were dead and nobody was answering.
And then we found the pentagram necklace in the new teacher's office in her classroom. And when we went downstairs, that's in the basement, that's where the pentagram was. And all the lights were out and none of the electricity was working downstairs.
The bad pentagram was down
The
the
bad
Yeah.
pentagram was
Yeah, the
downstairs.
necklace was vibrating like crazy.
And
That's
then
because it was trying to do its job.
and
Of
then
protection.
and then there was like a
Yes.
blast, and then we
Well,
woke up
then
and everything was different.
I spray painted over the
Oh,
other
yeah.
pentagram.
Before or after the blast?
Before.
Okay.
And then when we woke up, everything was the same. Like people there, everybody was back. And now Dani's dad drove us back last night on the fire truck, but this morning he didn't remember it. And my grandma, she didn't say anything about it either. Now that I think about it, I thought she was just in a hurry to go to the hair salon like she does every Saturday.
Sorry, that was Kaleigh laughing, not Dani.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I gotcha.
Well, it does sound like that you were caught in a very powerful spell.
What kind of spell?
Well, without being able to see it in its effects, I couldn't tell you.
Did you want to tell her about what you saw?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you were saying something. Oh, okay. I saw, what was it, like a hand coming out of it or something like that? Out of the...
This will be the first time we hear about this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was Hannah asking
Oh, okay,
Kaleigh.
yeah.
Hannah here.
Yeah. Hannah's wanting to know if.
Yeah, I just wanted to remind you that it happened, that your character might want to tell her about
But
it.
she might not. I don't know. So.
Yeah, she may not. So.
Well, I mean, we're telling everything else. Might as well just give all the details. Yeah, guys, I never told you this, but there was also a hand that came out, and
Okay. Dani.
Oh my.
She goes, yes. What kind of hand? What does this hand look like?
I don't remember what it was
Probably a demon hand.
I described it as like looked like burnt flesh.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Choking
honestly,
out.
it's been too long. I didn't remember what
That's
it
fair.
looked like.
That's fair. Yeah, I described it as like it was like humanoid hand, but it had claws at the tips, but it looked like burnt flesh coming up.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's like a zombie hand. I don't know.
Ew.
Like, what do you mean is on like a
Burned flesh on it.
Ugh.
Like it was coming up from the grave or something.
Well,
Oh God.
I don't
Well,
know.
unfortunately, I think your friend Stacie is right about this one.
Wait, right about
Wait, like
what?
it was
What
a
do you
demon?
But it looks like you guys were caught up in a demon, sir.
I didn't-
So-
Oh.
Ew.
Okay,
And-
but why us though? Actually, that was gonna be my question.
Okay, well, I asked. Sometimes, when a bad witch casts these spells, sometimes it draws in people who might be gifted and not even know it yet.
I knew it. You knew what?
So I was gifted.
What do you
So
mean
she knew it,
gifted?
apparently.
I don't know, the gifts appear differently for everybody.
How would we know what our gifts are if we have them?
Yeah.
You just kind of have to try it out, or sometimes under extreme stress, it'll just happen.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's kind of like a lot of puberty. Things just really, your body goes through a lot of changes. And it's one of these things that once it appears, you can lose it if you don't exercise it.
How do you know all of this?
I'm also gifted. I mean, I am a witch. And before you guys get scared, even though I dress like this, I consider myself a white witch. A good witch. She like boops your nose. Sorry, was that too forward? The difference between good witches and white witches or black witches are intentions. White witches use their powers to heal and help people. Black witches are selfish.
Oh, also, bad witches are ugly.
Not necessarily.
Oh, I heard
Oh.
that in a movie.
No. That is men's interpretations of witches.
Oh, okay.
They don't really know what they're talking about. I say a few of them do.
Okay.
They wanted to make powerful women look ugly because it makes them look better. It keeps you guys from being powerful.
I mean, I guess.
Well,
it
the
makes
joke's
sense,
on them.
But
Okay.
You're
well,
right. The joke is on them.
Now they're gonna underestimate us.
Okay, well, how do we, like, not get involved again?
Well,
Robin.
the best way to not get involved again is just imagine just a stone wall around your head. And you just blocking everything out and ignore all the weird, strange things you see.
Robin, you want to wear a stone helmet and not be a cool witch? Like we could form a coven.
Wait, she's saying we're witches?
Are we witches?
You guys have the gift. Being a witch takes years of training.
Where would we get training?
Oh my
Will
goodness.
you train us?
Oh my goodness. Who said I wanted
Make
to?
a charm roll for me.
Please.
Wow, this is
I've
a
never asked
lot.
for anything. It's a 3. Can I use my adversity token?
Yes, you can.
Can I use all of them?
You can.
That would be a 7, which isn't great, but
What was your?
It's a D8, right?
yeah, it was
okay.
a 3, so I
okay.
used 4 tokens, so it's a 7.
7.
Yeah.
I'm really not in a space to take on apprentices,
Oh.
but I'm not 100% against it. I would need.
Could you teach me how to find something?
Depends, but yes. There's spells that we could do. There's some gifts that naturally need you to be able to find some stuff. But if I'm going to go out of my way to train you, I'll need commitment.
I've never committed to anything harder in my entire life than I'm committed to this right now.
Like what kind of commitment?
So, if you guys, I would train you to be White Witchers. We would practice, use our powers, and help people around the town that need it,
This is everything I've ever dreamed of.
which may involve. There are evil things out there,
I knew it.
and sometimes it's up for people like us to stop them, so they don't hurt others, or so we can try to save them.
Liz is physically shaking.
With excitement.
With excitement,
Yes. And it takes a lot, because you're young, but this is the time for your powers to grow exponentially. But it's dangerous. You could lose your lives. You could become crippled. There's a lot to this.
Reasonable risks.
And I want you guys
Reasonable.
I want you guys to make an educated decision when it comes to this. Because right now it sounds like there's a demon out there. Because whoever summoned this was trying to bind it to that location. And breaking that seal, just let it be able to go out.
Why would they want to bind a demon to a school?
More like they bind it to the place it was summoned, so they could then do another spell to control the demon. To use its powers.
Okay.
So we messed up.
Wait.
Well,
oh my gosh, I'm so
Here's
confused.
also a view of this. It's out there, but whoever this black witch is unable to use this demon's powers.
Would the Black Witch have that protective pendant?
But would that protect against the demon though? So.
I tried.
But like, how can you control a demon if you're being protected against it?
What do you mean? That's the exact way you'd want to be controlling
So-
a demon. It couldn't hurt you.
Yeah,
It's
but if
possible.
it's in cahoots.
She goes, it's possible, I'm not sure. Your friend has an idea. Sometimes the protection would keep them from being able to cast a spell on the demon.
Yeah, because if you're in cahoots with the demon wouldn't harm you.
Well, you don't. If you're
That isn't correct.
gonna
You have
control
to-
something, you're not in cahoots
Yeah.
with it.
If the spell is done improperly and you do not have 100% control, the demon will hurt you. And it's going to test the boundaries of your spell at every waking moment to break out of your control.
It's like a double-edged sword.
So you're saying that there's a demon in the town right now.
Yes.
It got out.
Yes.
But it got out while we were what, asleep?
Yes.
So it saw us?
Most likely, yes.
Ugh.
Sorry, that's Kaleigh laughing, not Dani.
I'm sorry, I can't control this. I'm hilarious. You can't keep me contained. Guys, Robin, it sounds like you're kind of like nervous about this stuff, but like, and I know I seem really enthusiastic because you know I'm already into this stuff, but like this is really dangerous, and the demon already knows that, and we for some reason are caught up in this anyway. And like, say it obviously the spell knew we were special, And like, I don't know how demons work, but it might also know that we're special, so it might target us and it might target our families. And if Miss Amelia is willing to train us, we might be able to protect the people we love. And find out the secrets of this town, which, I mean, I know I'm a little crazy about it and I get a little excited, but, you know, this town is, there's something going on here. I think we can all agree with that. And Stacie, I know you kind of sound a little trepidatious too, but and Dani, you too. But like, this is something that I think we should all go for. I think it's our destiny. We were in that gym together, and even if we hadn't been, would we have all been stuck in that thing together, that little time warp or whatever it was? Would we have been stuck in that together anyway if we had been separated? But we weren't separated. We were together because this is destiny. This is fate. I think we're meant to do this, girls. And I think if we walk away from this, we are walking away from the biggest opportunity of our lives.
You said that these things hurt people. That there are things out there that hurt people.
Yes.
Do they take people?
Some of them do.
Aliens do, for sure.
I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to like, I mean, I hate to say, but I think you're kind of right. Like, I don't want my little brother to get caught up in this.
Or Baxter.
Banjo?
Banjo.
I'm like, who's Baxter?
Threw me for a loop. Who the fuck's Baxter?
Banjo.
My notes. Holy shit, who's Baxter?
You're a hamster! Just kidding.
I know, he's just so little, and I mean, I don't want him to get hurt. I mean, it sounds like a lot of work, but if it means protecting him, I'll do it.
Listen, we should do this together, girls.
Okay.
I mean,
Everybody look at
I didn't
Stacie.
even. So I was like, I didn't even.
Everybody
say
look at
anything.
Stacie. Stacie, we've got to do this. We've got to do it, Stacie. Just think of like your family and like, you know, the people you care about.
Sure, I guess. I guess I have nothing better to do.
Together.
Woo.
1, 2, 3.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Okay. I was like, wait, what are we doing after this?
It was a moment, guys. We were having a moment.
All right.
Alright. So you guys agreed to become like little rich apprentices.
Do we call you like mistress?
No, ew, no. Just
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
you could
That's
call me.
weird.
You could call me Madam Amelia or just Amelia. It's
Oh,
fine.
Madam Amelia. Yeah,
That's fine.
That's so cool.
I really-
Do we like
No, mistress. That's somebody who's been sleeping with another man.
I didn't. I just was thinking like, you know, you get the like master and mistress is the opposite of master, right?
I think you're thinking of something else.
Oh, was I?
Like Mistress of the Dark.
Yeah.
Mistress is
Yeah,
one,
like-
yeah.
Mistress of the Dark.
She has negative view because a lot of times mistresses are also just.
Oh, I'm
people.
sorry. That's not what I meant.
No, I understand.
I
just,
didn't even know that was what it meant. I didn't know. I
Yeah,
didn't
so
realize.
you have mistress, which is the opposite of master, but it also is referred to as somebody who is sleeping with a married man.
Who would even do that? That sounds gross.
Sweetie, there's a lot of people who would sleep with a married man. I understand. You're going to have to probably grow up fast if you do this. You're going to learn things you never wanted to know. You might even be able to read people and know their deepest, darkest secrets, depending on what powers you have or what you've awakened. But we should start small. All right. There's a house up the hill. I believe it is haunted. I think this would be a trial run to help release the spirits that are bound to that place.
Oh my.
What do we do? I've heard of like, you know,
Like
the
the
sage
Ghostbusters?
and stuff.
Sage is useful for cleansings, but it doesn't get to the heart of the matter now that you're witches. You have to go in there and use your powers to find out what happened and find out what the spirit needs to move on.
But what powers?
What did I tell you about the best way of discovering them?
by
Adversity.
Adversity, putting yourself in a stressful situation.
A haunted house definitely sounds stressful.
Is there any like tools or anything we should take with us? I mean, I made what was it I said last time, an EVP?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'll get some things together. I have a lot to prepare for. It's currently not very late, but it take me a while to get some stuff. Guys, go do what kids do. Have fun today.
We do have to all be home before dark.
Yes. Yes. And we'll tackle this tomorrow, if you guys are ready.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, girls, right?
I,
What do you guys, well, wait. I do have to go to church with my grandma in the morning.
So,
Right after church, though.
right after church. How about we meet around noon here?
Perfect. I can.
I'll have some things prepared for you guys.
Okay.
Alright.
Awesome.
And you guys leave.
Okay.
Okay, you guys have still a significant amount of the day. Is there anything you guys want to do now?
Do you guys still want to come to my house and look at my board? I mean, I think at this point it's kind of moot because we kind of figured out a little bit more of what I was going in a weird direction. A little bit, well, not weird, but like a different direction. And this has totally destroyed what was on the board. We can still go to my house though, or we could just go to the arcade or eat some sandwiches. What time is it now?
Probably around noon.
It's about, I look at the clock tower, it's about noon, it's probably lunchtime. If we can eat some sandwiches if you guys want.
like, yeah, we
No.
can eat sandwich.
Yeah, you just eat the sandwiches first.
Okay.
If you got other stuff, we can go do your errands together if you want, but we can have some lunch first.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can just go to like a park or something.
Yeah, there's a park
We'll
not that
yeah,
far.
we'll just go to the park and we'll like sit around the fountain or something. Because I'm
Yeah.
sure there's a fountain. There's always a fountain in those. Are you trying not to laugh? I'm so sorry.
She has that face where it's like she's either going to bust out in tears because she's laughing or crying.
No, she is actually crying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because you were just so stumbling. It was like, oh my.
So you go to like a local park and there's like kids playing and stuff because it's a weekend and stuff. You guys are out there at a picnic table eating sandwiches.
Yeah. They're probably like
Smashed.
they're probably peanut butter and then homemade jam.
Okay, because your grandma.
Yes, because grandma makes homemade jam. So they're peanut butter and homemade jam. And I will have used up one full jar of jam, so it's like blackberry jam and then like some apple jam or something like that. So it's like, all right, these ones are blackberry and these ones are apple. You guys just have whatever you like. Go ahead and pick.
Okay, thanks, Liz.
I'm gonna take a blackberry one.
Yeah, you guys have lunch. You guys probably spend a while eating, probably quietly,
Yeah.
thinking about what's
I
going
shove
on.
another sandwich at Robin. Here, Robin, there's more.
Thanks.
Then probably another hour passes.
And I pass out apples too.
Right.
Oh shoot, I didn't get any drinks. Oh, well, there's a soda machine down around the corner. I'm gonna run off and grab some sodas with the pocket change I had.
Yeah, probably like in the 80s, they were like, what, 20 cents a can or something like
Yeah.
that, so you probably get them.
Yeah, I just grab a couple, like, I don't know, Pepsi was really prevalent. I think they were all prevalent, but whatever. I just grabbed some cans of soda.
It was the
and
same
ran
thing, there was like Pepsi and Coke.
back. Yeah,
probably.
I just grabbed some and come back.
Yeah,
Nondescript,
it's generic soda.
generic sodas.
And guys, drink, have lunch. What else do you plan on? Do you think you have any plans for the day?
Well, we were gonna help Robin with her errands, right?
Yeah, Robin, do you want us to help you with your errands? We can, like, you know, it looks like you're going to the grocery store and you need to buy some groceries and we can help you carry them home.
I mean, you guys don't have to.
I literally have nothing else going on today. Listen, we're all best friends now. Like, I would literally die for any one of you. We absolutely can hang out. Oh, and you know what? Maybe next weekend we could all have a slumber party in my house. My grandma makes really good cookies and jam. She made this jam.
That's really good jam.
Yeah.
That was good.
Or you guys could come over for dinner tomorrow. She makes like a roast. Like after we're done with the haunted house, you guys could come over and you could have Sunday roast with us.
Well, we don't know how long that's gonna take, to be fair.
The roast?
No.
The house.
Oh,
What
yeah, you're right.
house?
Well, I mean, it can't be after dark though.
I mean,
I guess it's true.
Yeah. But we could just hang out more. We could do your stuff, and then we could just hang out.
If you really want to.
Yeah. I mean, we could go to the library after we do your errands, and we could look up more occult stuff. Listen,
you're
From
gonna
the
have to.
library.
Janice,
Gosh.
I told you, me and Janice, we have a very unique relationship. She's had that band sign up since last summer. But she never enforces it.
This would be the one time that
I always give her
on
this,
you.
I always give her the,
Okay, well let's
like the big eyes.
just do this one thing at a time.
Okay. Your errands first then.
Okay. If you guys really, really want to. She's looking at Stacie to say no, I don't want to
I
do
guess.
this.
I'm already here.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna
So sure.
Pardon me.
So you guys go to the grocery store as you start doing errands, which is pretty much just the grocery store.
Just the grocery store.
Yeah, grocery store, and this is probably something that Liz and Dani don't really care or notice, but Stacie would probably definitely notice that everything is the generic version or
Oh,
the
absolutely.
cheapest version as you possibly can. I feel kind of bad helping perpetuate this. I want to just get it out. Get it out there. I feel bad. I know it's just part of the story, but I feel a little bad about this. But
I
yeah.
know, I just want to be so mean. It's like,
And it probably takes another hour to do the grocery shopping, and then your chores are done. Probably the next immediate thing I would imagine would be going to your house to put groceries up.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, we're done with the grocery shopping. We're going back to Robin's house.
What happened to the grocery store?
Stacie's clocking the generic brands that I'm throwing in the
Oh,
basket.
okay.
yeah, like the most value for the cheapest amount that she can get kind of thing going on. She's noticing that
Yeah,
you
during-
two
I'm
guys
looking
go.
at all the
During that,
aisles,
Elizabeth literally went to the bathroom. She's like, oh, hey guys, I'll be right back.
She struggled in there for a whole hour. All right, I'm back.
Let's go.
Then you guys go home to
She
help.
got distracted.
And it takes probably everybody to take some of the grocery bags to on their bicycles to help deliver. 'Cause-
Yeah. Me and you have baskets, right?
I do have a
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably most of it would have been like.
Yeah, on me and your baskets.
Yeah.
Do you have baskets?
I just have
Orange
kids.
bikes.
Yeah, and it takes you a while to get home because you have such you live on the outside of town.
Oh,
You guys pull up and you saw it in the dark last time, but you go up a long driveway and you see a cabin, and it is a nice cabin.
Wow, Robin. Your house is so awesome. So tubular.
I mean, it's,
I do
80s slang.
I do have a list of 80 slang right here too.
This is so rad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess.
Radical, righteous, sweet, stellar, wicked.
Do you ever
awesome,
hear like
ancient.
weird noises in the night?
I mean, you got animals.
Like what kind of animals?
Oh, all kinds.
Like normal animals or like real weird animals?
I mean, I think normal animals.
How would she know if it was a weird animal?
I don't know.
I guess if she doesn't.
Sometimes I hear weird. I live. My house is right next to the forest as well, and sometimes I hear weird noises, and I'm almost 100% sure it's like the mole people coming up from like the old mines.
I don't think I hear mole people around here.
What would mole people sound like?
That's kind of what they sound like, but only when they're like out in the open. When they're like digging, it's just like a shuffling noise. But like I definitely.
Go ahead and make a brains check for me, please. 6?
Oh, I thought I was supposed to make the
no.
brain check. I was like, they're not there. They're
No.
gone.
No,
Oh my god, I didn't have anything prepared for that.
okay.
It's secret.
You don't know exactly the animal she's mimicking. But it sounds like something that would be natural, not like unnatural.
A dog or a bear or
Coyote,
something.
coyote, maybe. That was my
Maybe like
first
a
thought when you
fox.
said that. I was like, is that a coyote island?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be like, you guys wait here for just a second.
I can help you carry these in.
Just a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if my mom is in the house.
I was about to say, you notice your mom's car is parked out front now. You go to see where she's at, and you notice like she is like in the doorway of her bedroom as she has passed out before she even got to her bed.
Okay, I'm gonna try and drag her into
Okay,
the room.
give her a bronze check.
Oh no.
Oh my.
It's a D12. It's not so
That's not
terrible.
bad. 11.
11. If you want, do you have any tokens to spend? You
Yeah.
can spend a 1 and blow it up if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so that's a 12, and you can reroll.
4.
4, so 16? Yeah, you. Somewhere in there, Robin. You don't know how you do it, but you find the strength. And your mother I don't said that wrong. Your mother seems to be lighter than what you remember. You don't know why, but you were able to drag her and get her to bed.
It
and
could
you-
be that they don't have any food in their house. just again.
She's just wasting away.
Oh no.
And you get her in the bed, and then like you open up the sheet, and you see like 12 Jack Daniels bottles, like
Oh my god.
just in different states of emptiness.
That's where
like,
your bunny's going.
just in the bed, and you kind of like shove it to the side and get her in bed covered up. Then you like close the door so no one can see her.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming you rush back out. So like, okay, it's clear now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you guys can come in.
Alright, I load up my arms with bags.
Load with your arms with
Yeah,
bags.
unless they're paper, I
I
suppose.
think they're paper at this point.
Okay,
It's
then
like-
I'm just gonna like load them up in my hands.
Yeah, so you
can't
load up,
really
you
put
go
a paper
outside.
bag.
And you guys are opening, and I think everyone would notice as you're starting to help her unpack that it was empty in here. There was absolutely no food. There was no dry goods or anything at all. Either. Like no flour or sugar, as you put
Just
it
the
up
dry food.
Robin, I'm glad we helped you with your shopping today.
Oh, yeah, it's just, everything's been busy lately. We haven't had much time.
Hey, I noticed you got some of this jam. My grandma, she makes so much, and she's always trying to get people to take her like jam and her pickles and stuff. And like, when you guys come by my house sometime, I'm gonna load you up, because I'm not kidding. She's always, no, because I'm telling you, this stuff, this is garbage compared to what my grandma makes. And just, you don't even need to buy this garbage, because my grandma makes the best pickles and the jam in the whole freaking county. She's won, like, blue ribbons for her jam and pickles.
I mean, it was really good jam, but, like, we're fine, really.
I'm not, this is garbage compared to my grandma's stuff.
If you really want
You
to.
went like Boston in there. Look at her like a
This
New
is
Yorker.
garbage compared to my candy
It was like
stuff.
it was like in there just a hair. Like,
Oh man.
This is literal garbage.
It's garbage. I'm serious. You need to come to my house and you'll see my grandma's cooking is the best cooking.
Like I said, only if you want to. I mean, if you have too much or something.
We do. It's insane. The cabinet's filled to the brim.
Fair enough.
Actually,
How's
all
Robin
of you can
feeling?
take stuff.
Robin is, like, so anxious right now.
okay.
Robin is, like, freaking out. Robin keeps looking over at Stacie, like.
Okay. Go ahead and make a charm roll for me as you're trying to read what's going on here.
4.
4. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and take out a diversity token, please.
Okay. Robin, I just have to say, this is the coolest freaking house I've ever been in my life. No offense to your house, Dani, but this is the coolest freaking house I've ever been into in my entire life.
It's
Like, are you kidding me? This is so awesome that you live out here. It's surrounded by the woods. You probably get all sorts of creatures and monsters coming up to your windows and peeking in at night and stuff, and I would absolutely love that.
I don't know about creatures and monsters, but there's a lot of
Hey.
squirrels.
You would love monsters peeking in your windows?
Well, actually, probably not, but,
Okay.
Sorry,
I just
if I could go outside and like check their
clarify
tracks.
that.
Actually, can I go outside and check for tracks?
Yeah, let's go outside.
Okay, yeah, let's go, guys.
Okay.
I brought jars.
She pulls out empty jars.
They're empty jars that smell like pickles because they're old pickle jars. Grandma has to buy new jars all the time because she's like, where are my jars going?
You guys go outside. and you start looking around for various tracks. I would say a branch check probably for everyone, I guess, who decides to look for actual tracks, or if there's anyone else who wants
man.
to do something else or not do anything at all. That's up to them.
Oh shit.
What? Hold on. Okay, well, I got an 18 with my D4.
Nice.
Wow.
That's
I'm
awesome.
so fucking excited about these tracks, yo!
I also got an 18.
Also
I don't
got
know,
an
I'm just looking.
Since you guys found something, I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah.
Right, take a diversity token.
Yeah, I only got a 4.
Diversity token, yes. Alright, both of you got 18. Okay. So I would say you don't immediately find any tracks of any sort or anything like that. What you do come across, though, is an old well that's buried on the property. You see, just like it's covered with wood, and you notice or find it. You just kind of notice it's overgrown stuff. I want you to make a grit check for me.
3.
3. It's a pretty cool well.
Hey, this is a pretty cool well.
Oh, we should probably stay away from it.
Oh my gosh, this reminds me so much of that movie,
You don't
Child
want to
of
stay away
Glass.
from
Huh?
it. You don't want to stay away from it.
Listen, this reminds me of that movie Child of Glass where there was a glass doll inside the well and there was a ghost girl and the ghost girl needed to find the glass doll or else she would like not be able to pass over. Listen, I think there's something that might be in this well.
Listen, I really.
I'm like inching towards the well.
I'm like grabbing onto you.
Listen, I really think there's something that might be in this well. I'm not even kidding you. I've dreamed of this moment.
Of this well?
Yes! Not of this specific well, but of like, what if there's a spirit tied to this well? Can you imagine? like we're supposed to be doing stuff to awaken our powers. I mean, it would be good if we awakened them before tomorrow,
Look, there's
right?
nothing in the well.
Listen, I just really think that we could go and I could just peek in this well.
I promise you there's nothing in the well.
Have you looked? It doesn't seem like you looked. I really need to look in this well. I start sprinting towards the well.
Robin, you hear in a tiny whisper, Robin, come play with us, we miss you. Coming from the well. For those who didn't hear from the camera, I said, Robin, we miss you, please come play with us.
I'm gonna try to tackle Liz.
Okay, I need opposed,
Brawn, maybe?
well,
Or fight?
do you see it coming?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm like fully
So,
locked in on that well.
Opposed bronze checks then.
Okay.
And Stacey's just like, what is even happening?
I got a 9.
I got a 3.
Oh no.
So it's
Do you say this well was covered?
it's covered. So it's an interesting moment where you're excited, you start running, and you go like, oh no, I gotta stop her. You go to try to stop her, and you trip over a rock in the ground that you didn't notice earlier. You trip, and you're not able to stop as Liz gets to the well.
how is it covered? Is it like
So that's boarded shut, and there are
Okay.
like vines growing over it.
Okay, I'm gonna like start removing the vines.
Start ripping the vines off, and something down. You need to get better. It's a physical need at this point.
Okay, I'm all full like
I'm gonna start yelling for
13-year-old,
Dani and
12,
Lindsey.
13-year-old
Okay.
body is just
Okay.
ripping at this well.
Okay, and Robin yells at you two. What are you going to yell?
I'm like, we have to stop her. You don't understand. We have to stop her.
Okay, so I run over to Liz and I'm like, Liz, what do you think is down there?
I don't know, I have to look, I have to see. There might be anything down there. There could be anything down there.
I mean, yeah, there could be. There's probably a little bit of water in there.
Like, it's really dangerous.
I know what I'm doing. I'm trained for this.
True. Okay, so we're all trying to. You two are trying to use words to get to her.
I feel bad because I actually was like kind of shocked. I was
So-
like that she just lunged at this
Yeah,
well.
we're going to
like,
do competitive charm rolls then.
know
You guys
what
are
to
combining
do.
your scores against yours.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I got a 3.
Oh, out of it. Oh,
Uh-huh.
she got a 1, so it's up to you.
Does this count as, like, persuade?
Yes.
But I also get a plus for
So
each
it's just going to be the same. We're just going to do
Oh,
straight.
man.
5.
Luckily, the group has a higher number than you do.
Okay, I kind of like
So
mid-tear.
eventually, it's like put their hands on yours, and it's like a fog clears. And it was weird. Why did you want to get down there? You don't know. You don't remember why, but
I like look at my hands; they're like torn up.
Yeah, they're torn up with
They're like
vines.
torn up with vines and stuff. Like what?
and you probably even noticed that some of those vines had thorns in them. So your hands are bleeding a little bit.
Ow!
Lizzie, you
I pulled
okay?
my first aid kit out.
First aid kit, you start patching your hands up.
Why?
You were kind of crazy there for a minute. Like, you really wanted to get in that well for some reason.
I don't know why.
Like, yeah, it's really, we really shouldn't be here.
Okay, I'll let you lead me away. As you're patching up my hands.
Stacy's sitting there in the corner like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be involved in whatever's going on right now. I'm just a bystander. Like, I'm not getting involved with
That
this.
was really weird, Robin. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just, yeah, it's better if we all just stay away.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Robin was kind of freaking me out too. Like, she said there's bad stuff. I mean,
Like, my dad and my grandpa just always said to stay away from this place, and like, it's just better if we do.
Like, why was it boarded up?
Because it's dangerous, Stacie.
Someone got thrown down. I'm sorry. Did someone get thrown down there or something? Is that why?
Okay, look, I fell down there once.
Oh no. What the
I'm
hell?
so sorry, Robin. What? How?
That explains a lot.
I just wasn't listening. It's fine. But we just should stay away from the well.
I'm really sorry I didn't listen to you. And I really don't know what came over me. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. We just,
Let's go on the other side of the house. Let's get away from the well.
We'll go ahead and say that this took a lot longer. The time has gone by faster than you thought it should have gone. Because you see the sun starting to go down, so it's probably time for you to go to your separate ways.
oh gosh, guys, it's getting really dark. We probably
Oh god,
need to go.
we all need to get home. Oh, I guess you're already home.
yeah.
Alright, well we'll see you tomorrow at the shop.
See you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
You guys go your separate
Oh
ways.
wait, what's your phone number really quick?
Oh yeah.
You guys exchange phone numbers.
And addresses. I give them my address. Dani knows where I live, but I give them my address.
Okay. You guys are separate ways, you make your way home. Just in time as the lights come on.
I run inside.
You run inside. And your grandma's all there cooking dinner. She has like her hair all permed up and she's all looking nice. And you know that she's probably gonna be a little crabby at church tomorrow because after she gets all looking nice, she just sleeps up so she doesn't sleep on her hair for the next day. This is like a Saturday ritual she does every day. But cook dinners and you go to bed. And we're going to separate out a little bit as Dani. You hear a knock on your door in the middle of the night.
What time is it?
It's like 11.
I shoot up in bed.
Okay.
Hello?
The door opens and there's your brother standing there.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Stacie, can I sleep with you?
Yeah, you can sleep with me. That's fine.
He crawls into bed. He's like, thanks. There's a man that was staring at me.
Oh, okay. Have you seen this man before, or is this the first time?
Sometimes, but he seemed really agitated tonight for some reason.
Did he leave the door open or close it? Sorry,
He
just
clo-
for visual.
Oh, he opens it, then he closes it as it comes
Okay.
in.
So, wait, he was just in your room, he was in your closet, like, where was he exactly?
He's in the closet.
Oh, okay. Does he ever leave the closet?
That's only when I see him. He comes out and just kind of stares at me.
Oh. Does he say anything?
No, he just stares.
Oh, okay. I'll try to do something about that.
Sorry, I have questions, but I'm not there, so I can't ask. Like, I have questions too.
Alright. So you guys kind of snuggle together and you go to sleep. But then you wake up in the middle of the night. Again. You don't know what pulls you asleep, but you realize you're drenched in sweat.
It's pee, actually.
It's
Your
not
brother
pee.
pissed on you.
No. And you hear your brother mumbling, like, no. And you realize you can't move your body.
Okay.
And at this point, you hear your closet door, the handle starts jiggling.
Sorry.
And you can't move. And then, instead of full jiggling, you hear it turn all the way, just a slow. And you hear it click as the hinges open. At first, you just see the darkness of the closet that's in your dark room with maybe a nightlight going on, I'm not sure. But you see the darkness, and it looks darker than you've ever seen it before. And you see, as your eyes adjust a little bit, the sweat just starts pouring off of your body. There's something even darker than the darkness in the closet standing there. It's in the shape of a man. And all of a sudden, it's just there at the foot of your bed. Like you didn't see it move. It's just like you blinked and it's there. Dark. Like it's absorbing all the light around it. There's the shape. And even though you can't see its face, you can tell it's smiling at you. And then you can even see it raise a dark hand, and it lifts up what looks like to be a top hat on its top. As it like tilts it towards you, and then the hand goes to what you think would be its mouth as you hear shh. And the next thing you know, you can move again. It's gone. The room seems brighter.
So again, I shoot up in bed, and I'm like breathing very heavily. And I look over at Johnny and see how he's doing.
He seems to have calmed down now. He's kind of snuggles in a little closer to you now. As whenever that moment's gone, it's kind of relaxed a little bit.
Okay. I lay back down and I cling to him.
Cling to him, and then eventually, even though maybe you don't try to, but you fall asleep again, and then we'll pick up probably with you next time. Stacie. You get home. You're kind of staring at your house. There's a party going on at your parents' place, where you're in the other room. Your laughter and glasses clinking, and there's some kind of social event where your dad's bumping arms, probably either trying to become senator or governor. He keeps talking about doing either or at this point. You're really not sure anymore, and really, you probably don't care. You go to your lonely room, your lonely house even, like they gave you, they'll give you everything you want, except anything you need. They won't give you what you really honestly need. And I think deep down you know this. And
Oh yeah, I was thinking that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that night you go to sleep. And then you two think you have a bad dream. Yours is different. It's not like Dani's, just you don't know what her experience was for that night. Yours is a little bit more disturbing. Well, in its own different way. It's disturbing in its own way. As you also wake up bound in your bed, not moving, sweating profusely. But you wake up as you watch your window open. Just sliding what looks like by itself. You can't move, except for your eyes. You can't say anything. And then you see a white hand reach from outside and inside. As when it moves, you can hear bones snapping as it cracks, popping. As it comes in, another hand. You usually see like a black-haired woman start coming through your window. then it like collapses onto the floor as it starts crawling out its way towards your bed. And then as you think it's taking forever, you see it like, you feel like it's taking forever.
She's just so indignant. God, can this be over?
A moment, it's that fear of like, this is happening, but it's dragging on forever. It almost like turns, and the hair is covering its face as it like snaps up to you. And then it goes quickly as the bone stabs, as it starts rushing, and it goes on the bed, and it crawls onto the bed and starts crawling over you. And you see she just like sits on your chest. You feel the pressure as you have trouble breathing. And then you hear the voice coming behind the hair.
I'm sorry.
You think you can be helped. No one cares for you. I'll make sure you'll be here with me forever. And then she's gone and you're able to move again.
Oh my gosh.
And you think maybe it was a bad dream, except you can still see your window open as a breeze moves. And that's one of the rules around living here, is you make sure your windows are supposed to be shut at night. Liz.
Like, definitely.
That's me. Liz did say she wanted shit peeking in our windows. She lied. That was a lie.
You get home, and unfortunately for you, your uncle's there for dinner, as your grandmama has invited him over. And it's the usual, as he kind of makes underhand comments about how your dad's not there to take care of you, even though he's driving a truck, making money, and making sure you have a home over your head. Comments about just those kinds of comments completely. Maybe something mentioned about how you couldn't take care of your mom. But as you go off to leave, you see something behind him when he goes to leave to say goodnight to you guys. You see at first to think it's like a man just standing, but no. This man looks like he has burnt flesh all over his body.
That's what Liz does. She like, and her eyes get big
And then
as she sees that.
the eyes of this creature looks like goat eyes. The horizontal pupils as he smiles at you with like canine-like teeth. And you see as he's leaving to turn around, it looks like whatever this creature with its clawed, burnt hands. Its hands are like behind your uncle's head, like he's piloting him like a puppet, just moving it. Slowly when he talks, his hand, you can see the burnt muscles crack as blood pours out of the skin as he's moving. And he turns, and probably the most horrific part about this is the feet are like goats. They're cloven, they're furry, and for whatever reason, this creature has a raging erection. It looks like a horse's penis that's cracked and bleeding.
Ooh, what the hell?
As your uncle says, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. As he leaves and gets in his car with this creature right behind. And as he's leaving, the creature continues to keep his eyes on you as his head turns like an owl all the way around as he's walking away to look at you.
Sorry,
Got goosebumps.
chuckling because of her face.
You don't understand. I hate it when animals do that. I won't get boy animals because I don't like it when they like. Luckily, my cat's micro penis doesn't do that.
Okay. Well, wow. All right.
You don't know the actual trauma you're putting on me personally right now. We've never talked about it. But...
Well, I'm sorry because you never said this
No,
was
no,
off
no, no,
limits.
no.
So.
It's no. That's fine. It's just like it's not like trauma as in don't do that. It's trauma as in like
Yeah.
you done hit a spot you didn't know was there.
Robin.
Oh my gosh.
That's more disturbing than mine.
Horse penis.
It's just getting worse and worse.
It is actually.
Robin,
Uh-oh. I feel bad for Robin.
I need you to make a grit roll for me.
Shit.
Oh, she's gotta do something.
You still have an adversity token, you can always spend it.
I think I have 2 still. Yeah.
Yeah.
10, right? This is 0?
It's 0,
Yeah,
and it's a 10 that blows up.
Okay.
Wow.
I got scared for a second. 2, so 12.
12. You succeed.
Okay.
So what I was saying is you wake. Sorry, this hiccup there. Hiccup like you wake up, but you're in your yard.
Oh.
And you are holding wooden 2x4s in your bloody hands as you've ripped off of the well. And
I loosened it for you.
you're glad, and you were in the process of, you felt as your body was about to just jump and throw itself down this well that you had no control over, but you wake up and you can see yourself, and you can see like a pulsating purple light at the bottom that's just kind of glowing out, and you hear the voices again. Robin, we miss you. We can be happy if you come here with us. Please come back. Come back down here. Let us out. And you are able to luckily push away and run. And as you're running, the purple light's behind you, shining light, and you see in the forest around you just the shadows of people watching you as you run back inside the house. Just looks like their heads are swiveling, turning at you. As you run and lock the door, and you're looking in there all like standing at the edge of your porch now. Just out of the light. And that's what we're in tonight's session.
Oh, jeez.